Number 8, for g of x equals 7x to the fifth over x squared plus 3, what expression for a makes the limit of x approaching infinity, g of x equals a, correct? Okay, so without a calculator, you can kind of figure this out just because as x goes to infinity, as this gets really, really large, this plus 3 really won't matter. This is like infinity squared plus 3. Infinity squared is already going to be a large enough number that adding 3 doesn't do much. So basically, what would happen if you took 7x to the fifth and divided by x squared? You'd be left with something like 7x cubed. And if you know what x cubed's graph look like, it's a U-shaped graph going like this. So basically what's happening is x goes to the right. As we move on to the right, and let me give you a little x and y axis here, the graph should be heading up to infinity. So really a should equal infinity, but we'll double check real quick. And the way I'll double check it is I'll go ahead now and graph this. So I'm going to go over to my graph. And I'm going to hit Control Divide. That gives me the fraction 7x to the fifth power over x squared plus 3. And now as I graph this, and I can zoom out, I'll go, here we go, back over here, menu, window, zoom, and I'm going to zoom out, and it should just continue to approach infinity as we go more and more right. As you can see, it does. It just continues to go higher and higher. So that is, in fact, what the limit does. So remember, the way we could read this is what happens to y as x approaches the right. Infinity is like going to the right for x. So what happens to the y? It goes up to positive infinity. And so that would also be our answer here.